The Ranger, getting real close to finishing this off. I do have one complaint and that's my fault. The pilot's a little bit glossier than I would like to have. I really should have dulled him down a little bit more, but it is what it is. But I have to leave it since I got the canopy on. But as I left off the last time, I got all the masking off. I did have a couple areas that I had to go back in where I didn't mask too well, and that's a little bit on the black gray. I just had to go in with the brush and touch up a few little areas. Did had to square off some of the canopy on here where the tape just didn't get it totally squared, and that's an easy fix. Try to turn the light off here so if you can see it. Went in with I always use inks when I do panels and shading, and this is FW gray ink, and I like it on the white. It gives it a not an antique white, off-white. It just makes it more I think realistic looking, more space shuttle white. You know, it looks like it's good worn, and it looks clean and worn at the same time. So I got that all airbrushed on. For the black gray, I basically took Liquitex black ink, which I've got a couple bottles of, and I went in and just post shaded all the panel lines on that. Maybe you can see it on here. Just kind of trace the lines with the airbrush. I like inks because they're basically semi-transparent, and I think they just give it an extra added realism to the to any model. I just think it just gives it a little more depth. Went back here and I had to touch up a few little areas. Got just a little bit more I got to do with the brush just to get where I had the little white overspray. I just got to do a little bit of a wash back here just to bring that out. And I'm on to decals, and I didn't have to seal the entire model. All I did was take Future and a brush, and there's not that many decals that comes with this kit. You basically get a very little sheet, and I want to say 15 decals tops. And so I just dipped the brush into Future and just brushed it on the model. And doing it this way, you don't have to spray the entire model, and you can just do where you need to add the decals at. And there's not that many, and I did get some on, if you can see right there, and one right there, which I kind of had to cheat on the regular Ranger. It shows the top one there and that one there. On my reference, you know, that's basically all we have. We don't get to see the top or the side here, so we're just going to say it's there and move on. Plus it just gives a little extra, you know, markings. Did get the side markings on there, and I'm just basically putting a very little drop of microsol on there, and they just go down real great. I mean, they're not too thick, not too thin. They're just right, but really turned out to be a fun model. I just got to put on a couple more decals on the other side and on the back, and I'm basically done. And I'll probably do a what's it called, just a nice simple sealer, micro crystal clear, just to tone it down. And I'll probably go in and with dull coat and get some of the shine off, because bright light hits it, it looks shiny, and I want to keep it that dull space shuttle kind of look. But anyway, very great, very fun kit. I really enjoyed building it and building the conversion for it too. I thought that was just, it just makes it a unique subject. But anyway, one more video on this, and I'll show everyone what it's done, what it looks like all gussied up. And then, but stay tuned, I have another shed update coming to you shortly. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.